This is the X-Grip Dirt Digger. It's 120 90 18. Check this thing out. Pretty much no information on this tire online, from what it seems like. X-Grip, is a European brand. Got this through Slavens Racing here in Colorado. And on their website, it says that it was a good all-around enduro tire. Kind of blends traction with longevity. I got this in the soft compound, which doesn't really feel very soft or squishy. Those kind of squish in a little bit, but I can't really twist the knobs very much. But yeah, just kind of curious about this tire. There's really no information on X-Grip tires online that I could see. It is DOT rated. One thing I did read online is that this might be similar to like a Kenda Gnarly. I've never seen a Kenda Gnarly in real life or have any experience with it. But yeah, I'm going to throw this thing on for a hare scramble this weekend and see how it goes. It seems like it's pretty nice. It's a 17 millimeter tread depth on this, which I like. I did not want to go with the FIM approved 13 millimeter. So, yeah, curious to try this thing out. I've been going through different tires lately. I've got the VE 33S in a 110, which is a pretty good tire, but for doing enduro racing and hare scrambles, you're lucky if you get two races out of this thing. Did the Shady Burrow Enduro, 2 days, about 200 miles, very rocky terrain, and just chunking knobs left and right, despite the pretty good condition of the knobs still. And I think that's mainly just from the kind of the tread design. It has big knobs, they're soft. So yeah, just not gonna hold up longevity wise for spirited riding. Right there you can see one. It's about to give way. Got a bunch of knobs that are tearing off, cracking. See, this one's gone. This is a 110. Let's see, there are a couple more that were coming off. This one's about to come off. This one's pretty chunked off. This one's pretty chunked off. There we go. That's the other one that's going. This one behind it's going. There's that one that's gone. This one's gone. Good tire, I think, for trail riding. Probably a great race tire if you can afford to do a brand new one every race, which yeah, it's a little hard on my wallet. I've also got the IRC M5B Evo over here, which is holding up great. I've done a few races on this. I've done some riding in Baja on this, and hasn't lost any knobs, has some tearing, but definitely a stiffer compound. This is a 130. And yeah, so this one I'm still going to run, but I'm going to flip it. They say it's directional, but I've heard people flipping these with no problems. And yeah, I've got pretty good flat edge on that side. So I'm going to flip this thing and run it for some races still. So I got that. And then yeah, the X Grip. Excited to check this thing out. I have no idea how it's gonna go. I was gonna get a Ploos tire. I was looking at the American Dream, or I think it was the EN1 Grand Prix. That's supposed to be a good like hare scramble and enduro tire. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of last minute I was like, let me try the X Grip. And I know that King Kong is pretty popular for like hard enduro. But yeah, I don't really do much hard enduro. I do have the Pueblocos Urban Hard Enduro coming up next month, and I was curious if this tire would do good there. I don't know that it would. These knobs are pretty stiff. So I might take off my VE33S, save what's left of that for the Pueblocos Urban Hard Enduro because it is pretty soft and grippy, and then I'm just gonna run this thing for hare scrambles, see how it goes. And here we have the Dirt Digger post-race. Post-races, did a team race, 2-hour team race, which I did about an hour of, and then hour and 30-minute hare scramble. Day after that, you can see here how it's holding up. Still pretty good. Looks pretty mint. Happy about that. I didn't see any tearing on any of the knobs. The tire definitely squeezed down on the rim. It looked a lot wider, you know, when it was not mounted, but now that I've got it mounted up, it looks pretty similar to the 110 VE33, but super happy with this tire. So let me tell you about some of the conditions that we rode in. It was some sand, a lot of loose dirt, and like with rocks mixed in, a lot of roots, rocks, loose dirt, deep sand, water crossings, and man, this is an appropriately named tire for sure. Some of the hill climbs I was going up on this thing, it was pulling the front wheel up off the ground, and yeah, I haven't really experienced that with as much with any other tire than with this thing. Pretty impressed with this. We'll see how long it lasts, but right now it's looking pretty good. Got a little tear there. You can kind of see the knobs again. So they're a little squishy. The center, not so much. The centers are a little stiffer, and then these side ones are a bit more squishy. But yeah, this thing kicked ass this past weekend at the Weeby Racing Monte Vista Hare Scramble. So I don't know, this might be my new go-to race tire. Like I said, hoping it'll get good longevity. I like the IRC M5B as well, but I don't know. I definitely like that these side knobs are a little squishier. Had really good traction in the rocks. I was really happy with it for, you know, being somewhat of a stiffer compound. So I've got tubeless with a 5150 Platinum Moose. I ran this at like 7 psi, and yeah, just incredible traction. I mean, really just blew me away. You know, I know pretty much all new tires have incredible traction, but this thing just absolutely hooked. And I got some comments about the roost that it was throwing too. So yeah, X Grip Dirt Digger. Not super cheap. It was $140 plus tax. But like I said, kind of looking, you know, for the jack of all trades for tires, which I know kind of doesn't really exist. But I don't know, maybe this will do it. So I have yet to trail ride this thing, but like I said, soft dirt, loose dirt, rocks, roots, sand. This thing kicked ass.